and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about two hair care products from the brand The Ordinary. And actually, I have a video dedicated to reviewing many products from The Ordinary skincare line. So if you are interested about this, go check that video. The Ordinary is known for its skincare products, but they have launched a few hair care products those past few years, and 2 years ago they launched a shampoo and a conditioner for all hair types. I bought them almost 2 years ago. I tried them, I tested them, but I completely forgot to review them. Thankfully, I remember pretty clearly how it worked for me, and also I had put notes on my phone describing my impression on the products. So although I had tried those products a while ago, my review is still going to be pretty accurate. The main good thing about these products is the fact that, like all products from The Ordinary, they are fragrance free. So if you have allergies to fragrance when it comes to your scalp or any sensitivity, then that is something that will probably interest you. In my videos, I always explain how my skin, especially my face, is extremely sensitive to fragrance, among many other things, but my scalp seems to be okay. Usually on my face, I tend to break out when my skin sensitivity is targeted. But on my scalp, I don't break out. I've never had any issues with fragrance. But to be honest, at the same time, I avoid hair care products which are heavily fragranced. And also, I don't use care products on my scalp every single day, so that may help. Regardless about the fact that they are fragrance free, I was interested in trying those products and see how they perform. I'm going to start this review starting with the shampoo. And a shampoo's main goal obviously is to clean your scalp and clean your hair. And for this, every shampoo will have in its ingredient list cleansing ingredients. In this shampoo, the brand decided to use only one, which is sodium lauryl sulfate. This ingredient has a bad rap among consumers because it is seen as an ingredient that will be irritating to the skin. Now, when you do your investigation, like I always do, you will quickly realize that this bad reputation that sodium lauryl sulfate has is not based on fact. Actually, the cleansing ingredient which have a potential to irritate the skin is sodium lauryl sulfate, not sodium lauryl sulfate. They are two different ingredients. So when you do your research on facts, or when you listen to cosmetic chemists which are not dependent of certain brands, they all agree with that. But on the other side, when you look at brands which market themselves as clean and natural, they tend to give a bad reputation to that ingredient. Now, to each its own, but personally, I do not have any issue with that ingredient. This ingredient is used in skincare, not just shampoos, and I have an extremely sensitive skin. If you watch my videos, you already know. And despite that, my skin has never badly reacted to these ingredients in face cleansers or body cleansers. And since my scalp is not as sensitive as the skin on my face, I do not have an issue with that ingredient. As usual, for The Ordinary, the brand prefers to have a short, minimalist ingredient list, and they give us information on the concentration of the main active, which is here the cleansing ingredient, sodium lauryl sulfate. Here they tell us that the concentration is at 4%. I don't know for you, but for me, that did not really give me any information because I didn't know what is the right or correct or usual concentration of this ingredient in shampoos, and because other brands do not tell us the concentration of this ingredient, that does not help me either to compare this product with another one only based on this concentration. So I didn't think it was helpful for most people, but the information is known. Now, because I enjoy listening to podcasts, listening to cosmetic chemists when possible, I've learned later that the usual concentration of sodium lauryl sulfate in a shampoo is usually from 10 to 20%. So clearly the 4% is very low, especially since that is the only cleansing ingredient in this shampoo. And that will explain what I think about this shampoo in the end. So the bottle, as you can see, is a very simple plastic bottle, and it may seem small with my hand because I have big hands, but actually the quantity is a regular quantity for a shampoo. The texture of the shampoo is quite liquidy. It's like a liquidy gel consistency. And when you apply it on the hair, I found it difficult to spread on my scalp and hair. Although it has sulfate, it does not foam much. Many people think that sulfate is the only cleansing ingredient that provides foam, but that is not the case. There are other ingredients. And here, when I learned later that 4% is low for a shampoo, I understood why the shampoo does not foam, because it only has 4% of sodium lauryl sulfate. So it's not easy to spread before you try to make it foam, but because it does not foam, it does not help either. Because usually when a product foam, it also helps you to spread the product easier on your scalp or your hair. At least that is the case for me. And I'm not the one who look for shampoos that foams a lot, but a little could be very useful. So when I was done massaging the shampoo on my scalp, I rinsed it out with warm water, and I didn't feel that my hair or scalp was clean. So I used the product again. So I washed my hair twice, which I often do, but only when I feel that my scalp is particularly dirty. In that case, even when I felt that my scalp was not that dirty, I still felt the need to use this product twice. And because I had issues to spread the product on my scalp and hair, I realized that I tended to use a lot of product. So after the second cleansing, as usual, I rinse the shampoo, and my scalp at this point felt clean, but I realized that I felt that I still had products on my hair. It felt like product was coating my hair, and because of that, I had to rinse for a long time before I could feel my hair naked, if you know what I mean. The other bad thing for me with this shampoo is that it tangled my hair. I had worse detangling experiences with other shampoos, but it did tangle my hair, although my hair had been detangled before I shampooed it. So I'm not looking for a shampoo for detangle my hair, but I don't want a shampoo to tangle my hair. Overall, as a shampoo, it was not a good experience for me. The final thing I want to say about the shampoo is that at least my hair did not feel stiff when I was done rinsing it out, which is something I can feel with other shampoos. People would say they didn't feel that their hair was feeling dry, but I would use the word stiff because I think the word stiff is more appropriate. When your hair is full and drenched with water in the shower, it can't be dry if it is wet, but it can feel stiff, and I did not have that feeling. Once it was fully rinsed out, my hair was okay. I've been calling this product a shampoo since the beginning of the video, but actually when you look at the description, it is called a body and hair gentle cleansing formula. So that is also something you can use on your body. I used it on my body and it was okay. It was not making my skin feel stiff or dry, but I was not impressed compared to other fragrance-free cleanser I use for my body. So in the end, for the price, which is 11 euros, I would not recommend this as a shampoo or as a body cleanser. As a body cleanser, you can find better fragrance-free body cleanser like the one I use, which is also 10 euros, but for 1 liter. So it's much cheaper, and the formula is not simple. There are other interesting ingredients than the cleansing ingredient. This one has a simple formula, so I don't understand the $10 price. As a shampoo, I can't recommend this either because I told you that I had to use a lot of it. I also had to use a lot of water to rinse it out. So you are consuming a lot of shampoo and a lot of time. Let's continue the video with the hair conditioner. And a conditioner is supposed to help you manage your hair easier. It's supposed to make your hair feel suppler, softer, more manageable, and it should also help you detangle your hair easier. Most conditioners, including the one I usually use, usually have different conditioning ingredients in their formula. This one, similar to the shampoo, only has one conditioning ingredient, which is benzimonium chloride, and here it is at 2%. I chose to test that conditioner because I have issues to find conditioners or hair masks that work for me, but when they work, this ingredient is very often in the ingredient list, so I was curious to see how it would perform by itself as the only active ingredient and at 2%. The conditioner comes in the exact same bottle as the shampoo. I must say that those bottles are not that sturdy because, as you can see, I had issues with the cap and it broke pretty quickly after I started to use the product, so I don't like the cap of those bottles. Now, for the conditioner, the hole that helps the conditioner comes out is not appropriate for the texture of the product. It is difficult to make the conditioner comes out because the hole is too small. So you have to kind of fight with the bottle and tap it and press it very hardly in order for the product to come out. When it comes out, you actually realize that the texture of this conditioner is not that thick. It looks like a creamy gel texture. That texture has slip, but nothing that wowed me. It's okay, meaning that when I want to apply it like this on my hair strands, I didn't feel that the slip was enough for me to do it this way, but the texture of the conditioner is done in such a way that it will grab and attach itself very easily to your hair strands, meaning that I would apply the conditioner on my hands and then I would press it on my hair strands, and it actually attached to the hair strand easily, which helped me to spread the product evenly on my hair strands, And that's what I want, and that's what I'm looking for when I apply a conditioner. And this is not something I see with every conditioner, so that is something I did appreciate with this one. Under the shower, I usually do not detangle with a comb. I tend to figure detangle my hair, and I could do this with this conditioner. My hair felt softer, suppler, and more manageable while I was in the shower. I rinse out the conditioner with no issues, but the problem I had with this conditioner is that this good feeling I had, which made my hair more manageable in the shower, did not last after the shower. And a conditioner for me should make my hair more manageable in the shower, but also after the shower, and that was not the case with this one. My hair did not feel bad or stiff or anything like that, but the good effects, the benefits I had, I couldn't feel it after. So for me, that's not a good thing, and that's why I can't recommend that product either. The brand also says that this conditioner does not weigh down the hair, which is true for me, but I have afro-textured hair. I need much more than a regular conditioner for my hair to be weighted down. So I don't know how someone with straight fine hair will feel about it. Regarding the conditioner, I had to use a lot of conditioner every time I use that product, but I can't say it is the Ordinary's fault, because that is what I have to do with pretty much every single conditioner I use on my hair. In the end, those products have simple formula, but in my opinion, it does not work, at least not for my hair, and the price, in my opinion, is too expensive for the Ordinary, especially because if you go to any drugstore store, you will find shampoos and conditioners with those ingredients, probably with additional ingredients, which will be much cheaper than those ones. The reason they can get away with it is because it is fragrance-free, and it is extremely difficult to find fragrance-free hair products. In my opinion, that is not fair to put a high price only because a product is fragrance-free. And if you are someone who needs fragrance-free hair care because of allergies, I really feel for you, because not too long ago it was the same with fragrance-free skincare, which was always so much more expensive because the choices were so limited. So I will show you a few examples that I found online of fragrance-free hair care, which have, I must say, a similar price, but maybe they will perform better on your hair. And also, if you use hair care products that you like, that you enjoy, please give that information in the comment section. I'm sure it will help someone. And at the same time, if you have tried those products from The Ordinary but it worked for you, please also leave that information in the comment section, but do not forget to explain what is your hair types so people can see if it is worth it for them or not. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.